Hello and welcome back to my Final Fantasy XII Let's Play. We are picking up right where we left off, per usual. We are doing a couple of hunts here. We're going to do this one. And we're going to hopefully try to do this one. I think we should have more than enough power, but I guess we'll find out. Also, I don't want to forget... Yeah, I've got her with the golden amulet, so she's getting double LP. So we probably want to switch that around at some point. But we should be good with that, so let's do this. I don't foresee these hunts being super challenging. Maybe the turtle. I'm trying to catch up some hunts so that we'll try to do some when they're a little more challenging than they currently are. Remember, we have Vossler. Okay, why is he not attacking? I must have changed the gambit. Awesome. Yes, I did. Yeah, so anyways, I want to have them be somewhat challenging, but at the same time, you know, for me, it's fun to be overpowered, too. Some people don't like that, but I do. And I'm just going to kill these guys as we go, because we might as well. Might as well get some kills. Yeah, I mean, I say that I want it to be a challenge, and then I'm bringing Vossler with me. So from that perspective, I guess it wouldn't make much sense with it. Whatever. Everybody has fun at their own way, so that's cool. I just happened to be looking up reviews when this game came out, and I know I initially had said that it wasn't well received. As far as critics and meta critic scores and all that, it was off the charts. Okay, there's the first hunt, the snake that I was telling you about. But yeah, I don't know why I thought that. I know I loved it when it came out, but I think I'm sure I know some people that didn't care for it, but what am I doing? Oh, right. I want, who can steal? I don't even remember now. Oh, whoops. Okay, she can. Okay. Oh, okay, so he's a little tougher. Obviously not going to be a problem, but a little tougher. Oh, wow. Actually, he almost died. That was pretty close. And he's basically fully healed. Okay. So that was the first mark. Now, at some point we'll be stopped regardless, because we'll only be able to go so far. Even if we could travel further, though, we would probably get our faces destroyed. Yeah, the whole thing where it targets the nearest enemy, that isn't always great. In a situation when you're surrounded like this. It seems to be working fine. I mean, Vossler's never going to get hit off being slowed, probably. There we go. And like I said, a little bit of XP. Definitely, at this point, we're already past when and why we would grind here. When I play the game solo, I say solo. When I play the game just kind of for fun by myself, sometimes I'll spend an hour or two just leveling up in areas just because I think it's fun, or until I get bored, basically, and then I move on. But I'm kind of I'm pushing a little bit, you know, quicker just for the sake of entertainment value here. there are going to be a couple spots where I am going to want to grind XP though, and I'll show you what I would do. Okay, here's the next mark. I'll show you where I would grind it, but then I'll probably do whatever grinding I want to do. I'll do it off camera. I have no idea what to expect from this guy. I'm coming in completely blind, so okay, well, one thing we probably should do is okay. I was trying to remember who had access. Do they even have access to shell and protect? Protect and shell. Okay, so neither one. Nobody can do that, I think, until I get a... Actually, you know what an easier way to do this is to go to your inventory and then go to your abilities, and you can see right here, nobody has access to that currently. The little dots, there'd be like a grayed out dot if it was well, no, maybe not a grayed out dot on this. It would just show either they have access or don't, like this. Okay, well, I guess we're on our own. Hopefully this is good enough. Let's find out. I have no idea. We might actually lose this. He inflicts slow. That's not good. We got skeletons in here attacking us. That's not ideal. Let's kill this guy real quick, please. Okay, blind. Not ideal. Okay, so this is a little more challenging, which is cool. So far, everything seems to be working okay. I have certain things in place to try to keep people alive. Now, when he goes berserk, this might be a lot worse. We'll see. Luckily, Vossler's taking the brunt of the damage, so I think we got this. Yeah, pretty soon the hunts, you'll have to start actually paying attention to what you're doing and have like actual strategies. I may look up some strategies. I may not. I don't know. We'll see as we get to those. This is where we're essentially blocked, at least for now. Yeah, those guys right there. Look at that, level 41. Okay, got 10,000 health, and we're level 13. So we don't want to be going back there just yet. But yeah, that went. I'd say that went pretty well, considering we did zero prep for it. So not bad. So now we'll go turn those in. We'll see what other hunts have become available. And we're, obviously haven't forgotten about getting to Wraithwall. We will do that as well. I just thought maybe knocking out some of these hunts would be fun. And remember, everybody in the group is getting license points. But only the active people get XP. It would have been nice if they had given the non live group or the inactive group just like 50% of the XP or something. That would have been cool, but unfortunately that is not how it works. But it is pretty easy to level up. And to be fair, there's an item later, just like the double LP. There's a double XP item as well, and you can equip that and really level people up. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and switch over. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to equip. Oops. I know there's a quick way to. Okay. Oh, it's called remove. I know. I'm a genius. It's been a while, so you'll have to forgive me. Now I'm going to put it on Fran. Alright. Now, what do I have for his gambit set as? So attack nearest. Okay, and the same with this one. I'll just leave both of those on. That'll be fine. Now I don't have liberate, I don't think, so... At least not in this group yet. Yeah, exactly. Wow. I got blinded, she removed it, then I hit another trap and got blinded. Why is she not taking it off? Oh, because I'm running away from her, maybe? Alright, cool. So we can turn both of these in. Yeah, I mean, having Vossler here was obviously a pretty big help. And there are other times in the game where, you know, guests will join you, and you can really use that to your favor if you want to. You don't have to, though, obviously, but I find it fun. I keep checking these guys here because sometimes there's a rare bat that spawns. I mean, not that it really matter. I'm sure we'll still destroy it, but... Yeah, I thought I remembered being able to open this gate over here. I wonder if it's open now. We're going to hit another trap, so be ready for that, but... Oh, now we can hit it. Okay, cool. Again, I don't know if that makes any difference, but I'll do it. Cool. Little combo action. Very nice. Something else to consider is we're going to be going into... what are they called? I forgot what they even call these. Quickening, I think is what it's called in this. You can just think of it as like a limit break type of thing. One thing to consider here, though, is his ninja blades are locked behind these. So we are going to skip the level 51, and we're just never going to get ninja swords. The ninja swords tier 1. By the time you get ninja swords tier 1, you'll also should be able to get tier 2. That's the third one. Yeah, tier 2 is just the Iga blade. That's an extremely rare drop or steal, one or the other, from a bogey mob. And then also 3, I think, is down here. No, that's the in-game like blades there. Oh, 3 is here. Duh. Koga and Iga. So by the time we get access to some of these, we get access to these too, which are obviously inferior. So we're just going to skip this. You can only have... There's a 4th one here somewhere too, right? Yes. See that? So there are 4 of these on the board, but you can only activate 3 of them, which means if you mess up and you get this cheap one, they almost set it up so that you mess yourself up. So if you go for the 3 cheapest ones, then you'll never have access to this. Now, that's how it used to be because you couldn't refund your points and change your board or whatever. I guess technically now you could just go back and refund the board. So technically it would be fine, but you know what? We're just going to plan for it. I don't think it's that big of a deal either way, really. I mean, I don't need the level 1 ninja swords, and once we get a good ninja sword, we'll probably never go back. So, and if you're wondering who's going to be using the ninja sword, that's going to be Bosch. Right now, he's using a dagger, which is fine. I mean, there are high-end daggers later too, but typically I go with the ninja swords. Extremely high attack rate, and you can hold a shield with them typically. Alright, so let's talk to this guy so we can turn this in. Okay, we got a rose corsage. Very nice. Now this is something for later. The Great Serpent skin. I would not immediately sell that. Just hold on to it. Because, well, I mean, technically you can just go ahead and sell it, but I would hold on to it personally. So that you can sell them all at the same time, because that's used for another quest down the road. And there are definitely quests that are way more complicated than what we're currently doing. So I'll have to figure all that out and then hopefully come back and do it in a timely manner so it doesn't seem all over the place, because some of this stuff can be pretty complicated. It's really cool stuff though, but I think it is anyways. Alright, now we'll talk to our bro here, because we murdered his poor little turtle, I believe. Oh, look, he came home. That little guy. Doesn't even look like he has a head. Survival vest, a couple of high potions, and some gil. Nice. Okay. Great. So now we've completed all 7 of the current hunts that we have. So that's great. What we'll do now is we'll go over to... I'm just going to jump over to the tavern and see... So typically when you kill stuff and you turn things in or, you know, whatever, new stuff will become available, but it'll all depend on how far you are in the story. So... in this run, I'm trying to keep up somewhat with what I can kill. Okay, see there, now that's a rank 2 instead of a rank 1. And I believe this is out... I think this is out where we're currently running around in. Alright, so he's in the Cheryl... I believe that's a guy, but I could be wrong. Anyways, he's in the weapons shop there, so we will go check that out. We got to go there anyways, because we want to go talk to Mont Blanc. So we will definitely be teleporting. And there will be a point where you can just buy teleport stones so you don't have to worry about it. And actually, before you can buy them, I think there's a place where you can farm, and on the chain levels that we'll get, we'll basically be getting infinite there as well. So that'll be cool. It's a little ways down the road here, but we'll get there, as we always do. Okay, so let's teleport. I'm gonna go back. So I have 14 stones, so now we're down to 13. I know, I'm quick at math. It's amazing. But I really do want to push the story as well, because when you're able to access that additional job, it's... If you've ever played Final Fantasy XI, it's like having dual jobs, except there's no penalty. You just get the benefits of both. And in this game, I can't remember if I talked about it much, but it's better in this game to do completely opposing things so that you can offset what the job that you currently have lacks. Whereas in games like 11, you want like complementary jobs, like a black mage and a red mage, or like a white mage, black mage, or a black mage, white mage, or a white mage, red mage, that type of thing. Whereas here it's better to do something like an archer and then a red mage, a red battle mage, or black mage and monk. You would never do that in like 11, but anyways, alright, so let's go ahead and let's talk to him real quick. I don't know if he's going to have anything else to say really, but it's cool that you can go to Mont Blanc and reset your board if you need to. So it's pretty neat. But again, that came in a patch later. They didn't have that when they launched this on Steam initially, which is what we're playing on right now. If that wasn't painfully obvious. Although I don't know why that would be painful, but... Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, so we're essentially caught up with the exception of the one hunt that we haven't done yet, that we just picked up. So that's cool. Let's go down to the bazaar and let's see if there are anything to purchase. It depends on if we ranked up. I can take a look. I can't remember the last time I looked, but okay, so we're rear guard now, whatever that means. Cool. Nope, nothing new. Okay, that's disappointing, but alright. Okay, well, the good news is we've gotten some of the small things out of the way, so there was really no reason to come here. Oh, yes there is. Look at this. I almost left. Without picking up the hunt. Now, this one might be hard, because it's right where we're at, theoretically, level-wise. Although, to be fair, limit point-wise, we're probably way past where we should be, so... And as you know, that gives you a huge boost to your overall like damage and health and things like that. But what it doesn't do is give you access to higher tier weapons. So anyways, let's pop in here and talk to this guy. Okay, where is he at? I think he's back here-ish. Yeah, see, it is a guy. Or, actually, I have no idea if that's a guy. I always just assumed because they're in armor, but duh, women can wear armor too, so that does not necessarily mean it's a male. Awesome. Well, that's going to make it fun, because I'm pretty sure I know where that is. It should tell us regardless, though, so... Alright, so we are now on that, so when we stumble into that, we're going to have a much harder enemy to deal with. Which may actually destroy us. Well, I guess we'll find out. It's probably just as fast to run here and then teleport. Okay, so now let's pick up kind of where we left off before. We're not going to get very far, probably, but... The good news is keeping up with these as you move through the story can also make it a little more challenging. So, again, barring that you're not doing what I'm doing possibly and kind of overdoing it with the farming and stuff. But, okay, let's get out here because we got a lot of fun stuff to do here. Now, you'll notice I haven't saved yet. I'm going to go ahead and save it here. Okay. Alright, so now, had I zoned left, you know what? I'm going to zone this way once just to trigger this this area here. These areas are massive. Okay, and you can see that's where we're coming from the north, south. There's multiple places you can zone in from there. And then this is where we'll need to get to. So technically, yes, I could just run through, but that's not how I play this game. So now I'm going to go back and finish exploring the other area. Because I actually like, I like running around and fighting. And as you can see, I mean, with the smaller enemies, we don't have to try that hard currently. Okay, so we're going to look at the map. We're going to go, we'll go up here, across. I also need to trigger these like areas here where you can see that they're zone lines, and then we'll come back around through. So that'll be the plan. But all of that's definitely not happening in the first area here. He hits hard. And this also ends up leveling you up, so instead of grinding in one spot, that could technically be way more efficient. Rather than doing that, you just kind of get to explore, and that's really fun too. Alright, so I just want to see if there's any treasures or anything. Okay. Yeah, that the tri-attack, if it hits, that's pretty rough. Plus it can slow you, and that's pretty annoying. We don't want that. So that's the second tier loot bag. See how it's like giving us like MP sometimes and health sometimes. Pretty neat. The third tier is a little bit bigger than that. Looks like a gold coin, and then the fourth tier is even bigger than that one. So, okay, got a remedy. Is that our first remedy, or maybe our second or something? Okay, we will have to come. What we'll do is we'll come back and we'll end up exiting on this side. But we're gonna keep moving for now. We'll come back through here. Now, in this next area. Oh, well, we're not there yet, but the next zone, there is a nasty mob in there. And if it attacks, you're gonna have to just run, because there's no way we'll survive it. It also aggroes via magic. Otherwise, it's passive, but the second you cast, it's on you. I kind of hope we don't see it, but I'm sure we will. It's pretty scary at this level, anyways. Yeah, I don't have the Libra, so I have no idea where the traps are. Yeah, her heal is weak. I gotta get her some magic bonuses. That was weak. This is gonna break our chain. That's too bad. I gotta do it though. Okay, so we're looking for some chests out here. Now I am on him, so I could easily be stealing. Probably should be stealing here. Whenever I'm on Vaughn, it's just so, it's like a reflex. Ooh, golden shield, that's nice. Oh, speaking of that, I think I'm going to equip her with, oh, I should have bought the, okay, well, never mind. Crap. I'm going to, if I can remember, the next time I can get weapons, I'm going to equip her with a sword and shield. For now, I think it's just better. Leather Gorget. I have no idea if that's worth anything. Probably not. Yeah, magic power when critical. I guess that could come in handy. Okay, well, it was free, so that's cool. At some point, we'll have so much gil, we won't even be able to spend it all, and we'll just buy everything that you can buy. That's how I typically do it. Okay, we've got to be alert now, because if our guys cast something and this thing is in range, I'm going to have to run to a zone line, because it will kill us. It's like level 40 something. So I'm just going to be scanning to see if I can see it before I just go running. There's a lot of circles out here, so there it is right there. See that thing? This guy's got reflect on. As long as its bar doesn't turn red, we're fine. It has reflect, which means if we tried to cast on it, that would do, obviously it would do exactly what reflect would do, and that's reflect the spell back. See, now if she had done that and it was in range, we would be in trouble. Let's just get past this thing. It won't do anything to us as long as we don't heal. Yeah, we're killing these guys so dang fast that I don't even know if I have time to heal. I mean, to steal, to heal. let this guy do. Come here. Oh, wow, I got a potion. Aha! See, now, if I hadn't already bought a ton of weapons, that's a gun. Is that better? It is better. Okay, so great. So there is a reason to explore. Now, but once we get to Wraithwall Tomb, I'm almost positive they added a merchant right outside. So technically, you'll be able to gear up, and they'll probably sell that weapon. But we got it for free, so that's good. Or at least I think it is. I don't know why you wouldn't love that. Poor Fran has to constantly heal us. Really? Alright. So, what we're going to do is... right here... we're going to take a break, and I'm going to come back in the next episode. We'll pick up right here, and we'll continue exploring this side, and then we'll switch to the other side. I do hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.